Welcome back, everybody, to the Tactics Ogre. We are going into the Koran's Keep. This is where we've fought the very ugly-looking, I don't know what his name is, Zenob or something. He's very ugly-looking. He kind of reminds me a little bit like a pig. This guy.
Durham of Goliath, you will answer for Gildora's death. Clever ploy. Feigning to be at odds with the Duke. A deception worthy of Balmamusa.
I am not the Duke's man. It shames me to think I ever was. Men like you and the Duke think only of your own reward. Do not cast me among you.
How many have you slain to slake your own thirst, eh? There is blood enough on all our hands, boy.
And soon it will be your blood.
So, when we fought him the first time, he gave me a lot of trouble because he's got a very good setup here. He's got both healers and archers, and some, I don't know if I didn't see them necessarily this time, and some mages. So 2 healers. I think was it 2 healers or 4 healers? I think it was either 2 or 4 healers. And then you would have a set of archers, a set of dark knights, a set of regular knights, and you have this narrowed pathway that makes it that you have to go through to get to the other side. So it's one of the big bottleneck, obviously, makes you have to fight through it. I don't know we're going to have that kind of trouble this time. I chose to bring, as you can see, Cashwell with me because I just want to get through this battle more than anything. But yeah, we're going to... I think this is going to go pretty easy for us. I think we're going to smear them, and then we'll go from there. Wow, that took him basically to full MP there. It's kind of weird. I guess that shouldn't be surprised by that. All my guys are locked at 19, which is less than half the amount of, half the level that they should be at. So I guess it shouldn't surprise me they max out at 100 MP. I do find it kind of weird that They lower your level back down so that you fit more appropriately in this, you know, actual playthrough. But they don't limit the abilities you have, like... I'm not even talking about magic right now, but like, for instance, I think I still have access to, like meditate 4 when I really should only be at like meditate 1 or 2 based on my level. And then the finishers as well, you know, your weapon proficiency should also be lowered. So instead of me being at weapon proficiency, say 40, I should be around 20, which means I should only have 2 moves unlocked right now in terms of finishers. Which limits you obviously to, particularly I want to say with the spear users, you don't get access to that very powerful 3-hit thing, so which is their strongest finisher. I don't know. Also the fact that magic damage doesn't seem to change. Like, if you're down in the pit, or you're here, it's still doing 200 damage. So, like, meh. Yeah, so I'm moving my knights forward, not necessarily to block per se, but to sort of give them something to hit first, and then let my squishier units come in from behind. Nope, not far enough. That's okay. No, no salamander. Boon of Swiftness is good. Why I've been leaving it on the Valkyries despite the fact that I've been using it. Meditate. Metapod. Metapod. Alright, let's go. Get him a good beating. I don't have enough for the. I don't have enough for my skill right now. I do now, but like, you know, that has always been Denim's big thing. Is he gets just enough MP to piss me the fuck off. You know, like you need 25 MP to use this ability. After 2 turns, you will have somewhere around 24 MP. Not 20, not 15, 24. Like, tickle your balls a little bit like, oh, if you'd just taken a little bit more, taken a little bit of damage, you'd have it. That is the that's the big carryover though from having the bigger spells is, you know, at this point you should only have at best you know, second degree you know, magic. I don't even know if you'd have like the second degree error effect magic at this point. It's been too long, I've forgotten. But like I could hit a maximum of, what, 5 people if they were lined up in a plus sign. And now, you know, with the level 3 spell, I can target, if they bunch up like that, I can target nearly all of them. I mean, without even trying. I mean, I didn't kill anyone, obviously, and they're going to start to re-heal themselves, but, like, still. Now you got to take time to actually heal each other. Well, that's not a bad plan. That's actually a really good plan. And then if she comes down to create the plus, part of that plus, they can heal, yeah, just like that. More healing. Okay, fair enough. I've been thinking recently, I think my biggest regret from my work time was not taking enough time, you know, after work time to sort of like get together with my coworkers. And I understand it's a two-way street, so it's not just a matter of me making time, you know, to go have like drinks after work, but it's also them making time so that we can go get drinks as well. Because some of my favorite things that we did was these, little get-togethers after, Christmas or Thanksgiving, or when the salesman would come in. And I wish we would have done more of that. And I understand you get busy, etc. And, can't always get all the same people together because they have their own lives, and some of them are dads, and they've got commitments to their family, whether that be wife or children. But like, human interaction, I think is the best part of living. Getting together and talking about things that, you enjoy, that they enjoy, trying new things. Stuff that, you can have bond over, you know what I mean? There are a lot of things that are very easy to look at and say, well, I'm a Christian, you're not. That's a problem. Or I'm a Christian, but I'm not the same type of Christian as you are. That's a problem. Why? Because I don't know what your Christianity looks like versus mine, and how does it differ. It requires me to actually talk to you and find out. Or conversely, just be kind of open to everything, open to possibilities. And I understand, in a way, there is a little bit of... You want to say there's no danger in that? And I understand there is some danger in that because, I think there is a limit to what society is willing to accept. And there's definitely a limit to what I'm willing to accept. And I tend to be a relatively open, open-ended, person. Like, if you want to do A, go do A. That's your life, you do A. Okay? I'm not going to stop you from doing, anything that, as long as it doesn't affect other people's ability to continue to live. You know what I mean? If you decide, if you're my neighbor, my next door neighbor, and you decide to start dumping car parts on your lawn, you're gonna say, well, why does that matter? He can do whatever he wants. Yeah, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. But that's going to affect me as well, because I have to look at it. It's going to affect my homeowner value, etc.
His head will be the next to fall.
So, it is power you seek after all, eh? You wear it well, but I see past the silks and baubles of your convictions. You would rule in the Duke's place. Hold up the mirror, and you will find him looking back at you. It is your own ambition you follow.
In a way, you can interpret that depending on how you think Denham's, what do you think of Denham's character? Is everything he says is an act in order to gain power?
I pity you. You look on the world and see only avarice and greed. You are prisoner and jailer, held hostage by your own base desires. It is within you to free yourself, if only your pride would let you. Instead, you lead your fellows to their doom.
You presume much, boy. What can you know of it?
I know you are beneath contempt. I know you have seduced others as you have seduced yourself. You fight beneath Balbatos's banner, but it is the carnage of the battlefield that draws you, not loyalty. You exult in death, and you have not gone wanting.
You dare mock me, insolent wretch! Your deeds give lie to your words, as they must. Your convictions are a fancy of youth, no more!
Yeah. I don't know how to that exchange. I'm not. He's basically retorting and saying, you claim to be, a knight who's in service of a duke, a ruler, but you have no ruler anymore, and you continue the fight because you. What other reason would you have other than you love to kill? I don't know. As I was talking about, you can. can easily divide yourself and subdivide yourself, you know, amongst your differences. You know what I mean? But where you bond is where you have similarities, you know, and those similarities are what, you know, give rise to your culture. And your culture, you know, you tend to share certain rituals and holidays and all this other stuff. And, you know, it is in a way not bad. It is not bad to have your own way of doing things and such. But to suggest that my way or your way is superior to everyone else's is it's hard. I'm not going to say one way. I don't want to say one way or another because there are definitely, you can present an argument to me right now that there would be very little I could disagree with. I don't know. I don't know if we tend to become more accepting of things or less accepting of things. Like, I'll give you an example. I think, you know, we may have lost, you know, our connection to each other since the digital age has started. But at the same time, I feel we are better connected than we ever were. We're talking worldwide.
Beaten by a boy.
Piss and blood.
Piss and blood. Carithnai is yours. You've bought it at a dear price.
Okay. So I guess I don't get to kill him here. He gets to leave, and I'll have to hunt him down somewhere else. I don't remember if I killed him here or if he also escaped last time.
Zabos,
I'm pretty
wait!
sure I killed him here last time. Yay! Yay! For A. Cutscene.
Zabos has fled to Brigantis, then?
No doubt about it, my lord.
I have heard the castle stands empty. Its lord lost to the war.
In truth, no, my lord. As Carithnai sat invested, another force was to lay siege to Brigantis. The attack at Carithnai was only a feint to lure out the Duke's armies. The resistance would march unwitting into a trap. Then the greater force at Brigantis falls upon them to deliver the coup de grace. Your arrival, however, has left the plan in tatters.
Why tell me all this?
Unlike Zabos, I know when to bend the knee. And there's more.
Go on.
There are others in Brigantis Castle. Men and women who spoke against Balbatos and sought shelter. Zabos means to use them as hostages. The Resistance's lack of concern for Galgastani hostages makes little difference to him. He will dress the ramparts with their corpses before the castle falls. An example to those who would cross him.
The man's mad.
A foul business, my lord. I wanted no part of it.
I thank you for your candor. I will leave for Brigantis at once.
You've a noble heart, my lord.
Noble.
There's more to nobility than blood, my lord.
Meanwhile, ...
Sister, wait!
We know our sister, having played through the game already, is of royal blood. The only true good ending in this series
What does the great hero
is by
need of me?
placing the
Please,
one with the blood
don't.
on the throne.
You're still upset, aren't you?
If you have no urgent need, I'll be on my way.
Then you will return to Goliath?
I shall. Fight on as it please you. I don't give a fig for your war.
Then you abandon me.
It was you abandoned me.
Sister, I would never.
I've always been terrified of being alone.
Avenging our father. Is that not why you fight?
Why should I care to avenge him? He is no true father to us.
What?
I mean, We are orphans, brother. He is not our father. Not by blood, at any rate.
No. No. Who told you this? It's a lie. It must be.
It is no lie. I overheard him talking about it once, long ago. In all the world, you're the only family I have.
Why tell me this only now?
Because you're leaving me.
Leaving you? Scarce a moment goes by we are not at each other's side. And so it shall remain. I will never leave you.
There is the lie. You have chosen your war over your sister. How long until you cast me aside? Until you forget me altogether?
Never, sister.
I'm alone without you!
Koshua!